Hello everyone, Chief Canuck here with some more Halo 5 news, this time for the Ghosts of Meridian content update which is coming to Halo 5 Guardians. Let's jump right into it. As of right now, Ghosts of Meridian is still scheduled for an early April release, and the update will add new maps, vehicles, weapons, weapon skins, armor sets, emblems, and more. Also forge improvements, adjustments for Warzone and Arena, sandbox and weapon updates such as Spartan laser tuning, UI updates, and more. Onto a preview of the new REQs coming with Ghosts of Meridian. Dynast and Mark V Alpha Reflex are the featured armor sets. Skirmish at Darkstar is the new Warzone map being added, and now a lot of people have been speculating that this blurred square right next to it could be a map or could be a game type. However, as I said earlier and noted above in the community update, Ghosts of Meridian will be adding new, quote, maps, which is plural, so expect another map, most likely for Arena. Onto the rest of the new REQ items. Right away we have the Mythic gravity hammer called Tartarus' Gavel. It's no Fist of Ruck, but it still looks cool. How it functions differently from the regular rare gravity hammer is beyond me. To the right of it we have two suppressor variants, one uncommon and the other rare. We've seen one of these in action during the teaser trailer. I believe that one was the rare variant. To the left of Tartarus' Gavel we have what could be additional gravity hammers, as this week's Canon Fodder stated that Ghosts of Meridian will add, quote, some sweet custom gravity hammers. Notice how it's gravity hammers, not gravity hammer, so plural. So it looks like we'll get an additional rare gravity hammer and an ultra rare gravity hammer. Or possibly they could be plasma rifles, as the blurry image looks smaller than a hammer, and there's a red one which we all spotted during the Warzone firefight teaser. However, it's odd that there would be no blue regular plasma rifle. So given that and the wording from Canon Fodder, I believe they're probably hammers, but my second guess is that they're plasma rifles. Below that we have rare loadout weapon skins, legendary Hannibal Mantis and legendary Hannibal Scorpion. More details about these vehicles in a moment as they function very differently. Dynast uncommon armor set and two more variants. An uncommon visor variant that looks blue. Mythic Mark V Alpha Reflex armor set and what I presume to be another variant of Mark V Alpha next to it, or it could possibly be another variant of Mark IV. Two new assassinations, rare and ultra rare. An uncommon armor mod, which by the way this is the new icon for armor mods. It was shown with the Hammerstorm update when they snuck in the death from above ground pound armor mod, so they no longer have the 3 horizontal bullet icon. Few people notice this, as you can only see icons in game when you open the pack, not when you're equipping them in match, so other than that you don't see the icons elsewhere. One new rare stance and 6 new emblems. One of those is the ultra rare Steak-tacular. For those counting, if you have everything unlocked, it will take 9 gold packs, 10 silver packs, and roughly 2 bronze packs in total, which is 137,500 REQ points, without taking into account the randomness of bronze packs, which costs 1,250 a pop. Now let's talk about the Hannibal Mantis and Scorpion. This week's Canon Fodder dove beyond the lore of the vehicles and into the details of how they function. The Hannibal Mantis is an advanced mantis with heavy armor, rapid-fire Gauss cannon, and experimental ion field missile warheads. The shields have been boosted a bit, and the downtime as you wait for your shields to recharge has also been reduced. The armor for this mantis is not as high as the Oni Mantis, but with good shield management you could stay alive longer. So the chain gun on this mantis has been replaced with a slower firing but heavy hitting Gauss repeater. It overheats quickly but can deal massive damage. The missile launcher has also changed. When each missile hits, it releases several sub-munitions that cause sporadic and wide-spreading damage. Translation, cluster missiles. So probably similar to the Spanker EX rocket launcher. And lastly, they added an EMP overcharge when you use the stomp attack for this mantis, which can disable nearby vehicles. Next up, the Hannibal Scorpion has heavy armor and a fast discharge laser. So this Scorpion has a Spartan laser type beam weapon mounted to the Scorpion cannon. So it no longer fires an explosive tank round, but a laser beam. It also has a Gauss repeater turret, similar to the Hannibal Mantis. The laser beam's damage is spread out over a fraction of a second, so if you want, you can sweep your beam and lightly damage multiple targets, or concentrate it on a single target to deal more damage. I presume it can travel through multiple targets just like the Spartan laser, but we'll just have to wait and see. The machine gun turret on the Scorpion has been replaced by the Gauss repeater, which will function similar to the Hannibal Mantis, but it has some damage tuning for balance. I really like the sound of these vehicles and I really like what 343 is doing. They're establishing a connection and a Hannibal brand for these with shared weapon features and color designs so you can quickly identify them. It will be interesting to see what other brands of vehicles we'll see in the future and what other crazy weapons they can come up with. Here's hoping that since they're tuning the Spartan laser that the Mantis will also be tuned so it's no longer paper mache and can't be boarded from 360 degrees. I mean, since they're adding a new Mantis and a tank with a Spartan laser type weapon, it makes sense that they alter those sandbox items while they're at it. They already said they're tuning the Spartan laser, fingers crossed they're tuning the Mantis. Next up in the community update, there are some new community forge maps that have been added to the Big Team Battle and Griffball playlists. Alter, a reimagining of Halo 3's Sandtrap, Boulevard, Eagle's Square, Fracture, Scavenger, and Viking, a remake of Halo 3's Valhalla, have been added to Big Team Battle. Bloodsport, Blue vs. Red 2003, Crow's Court, Griff Temple, Frontier, High Charity, Sandwich, the Arbiter's Court, and Underpass have been added to the Griffball playlists. So go and check out those new maps as they're live in their playlists. That's all from this week's community update. Of course, a link to the blog post and Canon fodder will be in the description below. I can't wait to get my hands on Tartarus' Gavel and the Hannibal vehicles and see how they feel. Let me know your thoughts on these new REQs in the comments down below. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. My name's Chief Canon, and I'll see you guys next time.